challenges in an hour. And we have already done a challenge like this, like a 10 front-end mentor challenges in an hour, and we took around 6.5 hours. This time we won't take that much time because we're doing only 5 of them, and some of them will be done by me starting, and some of them will be done by Mosam. Okay, so let's get started, and because I don't have to tell anything, and so let's get started. And as usual with this challenge, there is no participation from the forms which we are going to give are the completion form, because we want more and more people to complete this project, showcase their normal on their LinkedIn. And so we want the GitHub link, and we're going to give a form. It will be there in the description. Once it is done, we'll give this in the description, and you have to fill that form, and in that form you have to give your GitHub link. Okay, and as someone was suggesting, so there are 5 projects are there. Complete any one of them, no problem. Complete any one of them. At least you have that one project in your portfolio. Okay, so that is there, and let me share my screen. So the first project which we are going to do is this thing, the intro component with sign up form. Intro component with sign up form. This is the thing which we are going to do. So let me click on it. So see, this is there, and let us download it. Those who don't know, Frontend Mentor is one of the top site which can come as close as to a real CSS. It is there because they give files like the PSD files from the designers, and that files you can create it in the HTML CSS. That is how the real projects you have to work. Okay, so if I open it, Trend Finder, and then here I'll do, and actually I'll just, and you will not get the code, of course, because you have to create the code. So don't ask the GitHub and all. Okay, that is done. Okay, so this is done. So let me open the index.html. So this is the index.html, and let me now, okay, also let me make the, but anyways, as we do with all front-end mentor challenges, we are first we are only going to put the basic structure. Okay, then we're going to do that. Now open it. No, it is showing like this. Okay, challenges of front-end mentor. Actually, I don't need that much. I don't always give this attributions and all. Save it. Okay, so we're done, and we just get the get this only here. Okay, so linking is done. So let us also open the design. This is how you work with front-end mentor. Reveal the finder, and design will come, and then uh, desktop design will open. So desktop design, it is looking like this. Okay, desktop design, it is looking like this. Some nice images are there. I think they will also they will only provide that background images. You have to see that. And then the mobile design is like this. So both of them we have to create. So let us do that. Okay, so first thing as usual is the HTML. So let us do that. Let me make it a bit small now. We're going to make it a bit big. Okay, so that is there, and see this, how is it is there. So there are actually two parts, this part and this part, and this part and this part. So let us do that. Okay, so we'll have a big, one sec. Okay, so we'll have a div dot, we'll have a big container, and then inside that all of these things will be there. But before that also, we will have another div here. Okay, another div here, and in this I will have a h1. H1 will be this learn to code by watching others, and then we'll have a p here, and p will have this thing, see how experienced developer and all these things. We'll have the p, so p will be here like this, and then this form is there. So after this form is there, so let us make that form after this p. Save it, so it is already showing good. Then let us have this form. So after this p we'll have a form dot talks hash form dot box and hash form. Action we don't need it, it's not a php file. Okay, so this is done. And then div dot form control. So in this form control we are going to have okay, have this okay, they have not given anything. So let us have an input type of first name, last name, email address, and password. So let us have those things. Okay. So in this form control, I'll have a input type text ID equal to first name and place folder equal to first name. And okay, one more thing is that we have a error icon also. What error icon? If you go, since active states are there, in that they have given us some error icons, so we will put this error icons also. Actually a bit of javascript is also required in this, so we'll put this error icon, because in the images, if you go in the images, you'll see this error icons are there. Okay, so we'll go here, and in the input type text and all this. Okay, input type text is there, and then ing src and images and icon error.svg and all this error icon, all this error icon, and okay, so I closed it all. Last name, email address and password is there. First name I've done. Now the second one will be the last name, and last name will be there, and src images it will be same only. Okay, images will be same. Okay, one more thing we need to do. After this images, we'll have a empty small tag, which we're going to use later on. Empty small tag, and here also empty small tag, and also empty small tag. Here also empty small tag will be. So first name, last name, and okay, next. This is email, email, and email address, password, password, but the icon is there. Okay. So I will save it, and I will have this all this, and icons also will be shown. Okay, and what is there after this? This something else is also okay. Okay, these things are also there. So we have to make. Oh, we have not made this thing and this thing. Okay. So where do we have this thing? Okay, we missed something. Missed a lot of things actually. Actually, there will be actually two divs here. One div will be like going after this p is over actually. One div will be like here, and the other div will be wrapping this form. Actually, we missed that thing. Wrapping this form because we already have the ending of this div. So this div is like wrapping this form. Yeah. So we have missed this div, and this is the overall div. Okay. So this we have done. So as I told, this div is wrapping everything, and this div will have the class equal to box tag blue, and oh no, it is not like this. Have another div, and this div will have this class box and box blue, and after this we'll have this p will have this strong, and we'll have to try for 7 days. Then like this and like this thereafter. Okay, and first and last name password we already did, so I will remove this thing. And then this claim your free trial is a button actually, and then by clicking all these things we have other thing. So let us do that. Okay, so after this div is small and all this div is there, and then after this we'll have this button button now. Then one step. So we'll see like this. Okay, so all of these things have come. So it's time to make the CSS. Okay, CSS is that in the CSS we'll go to this for CSS we'll go first to this styleguide.md. In the styleguide.md we'll have a lot of things which we need to do like all these things, and we'll also have the font always. So in Frontend Mentor they always gives us the font. So let us see the font now. So font is like this Poppins and all, and they have told us to take a lot of these things. So they have told us to take the 400 regular 400, 500, 600, and 700. Okay, like this they have told us to take, and import I will go, and I have to copy this, and I have to use this here. Okay. And let us do it. They're also giving me and box sizing is border box, and body is like background color is okay. So this background color and all they have again given us this background color. So background color is our this one, this red, this one is the background color, and they've also given us the background image. Okay, so we have to use both. So background color is this, and background image is they've given us that also. We'll do that URL and dot images like this it is there. So save it. See. background image is also coming, and background color is also there. Okay, so that is good. And then we'll have the font family, which they have given us the Poppins, 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 and comma, sans serif, and color is hash FF. And save it, because if you go here, the color is like the white color, so it is showing perfect. Then what we have to do, then we are using a container. Okay, then we are using a flex. See, a flex is like I will use a flex on the container. So whenever you use flex or CSS, you have to see where is the first, where are the children. So one children is this one, this div, which contains the left hand side, and one children is this div, which contains the form and all the other thing. So now we go here and do the dot container, and display is flex, and line items is center, and justify content is center, and max width is 1200 x, and padding is 40 x, and min width is 100 vertical height. And so like this we are done. So align items, and so we are given a min with max width also, and the padding is there. Okay, min width is like this. And I'll do a flex wrap as wrap. Okay, so flex wrap and wrap I have done. It will be very useful, flex wrap as wrap. Okay, so I should see it in the means complete desktop view. So I'll make it a bit smaller. So this is a perfect desktop view. Okay, so the next thing which you have to do is to have flex wrap I have done. But now I want this divs to take the complete whatever the free space is there. So for that, what I need to do, I need to go to this container dot container, and I need to give the div as flex of one, I will give, and see, now it will be perfect. Okay, so that is there. And now, right, now the okay, so and that is done. Now padding is actually here. Need to fix some of this thing. So padding is, I'm making the padding is 20 pixel, going a bit more. 20 pixel I've done because see, I want this to be perfect. So 20 pixel I've done, and then I also have to do a margin of 0 and auto, margin of 0 and auto, and save it. And margin of 0 and auto is done. And okay, so after this div I'll have a padding of 0 and 20 pixel I'll do. And so now it is much more better. The paddings have been given, so it is looking like this. Okay, now we have to give the correct sizes. The h1 is not having the correct size, and p is also not having the correct size, so we have to give the correct size to this. So let us do that. And like this, I'll have a h1 will have a font size of 40 pixel, and line height of 50 pixel, and p of font size of 15 pixel, and opacity of 0.8. Save it. So now see this. Actual font size is way too big, and this font size is okay, and opacity is also there. So you see here, it's quite equal to this. Okay, so that is there. And okay. Okay, so now let add the rest of the style. So like this box style we have to add. So let us add that first. Come here and do the dot box, and background color is FF, and border radius is 5 pixel, and box box shadow actually they don't give us, we have to take it 0.6 pixel RGBA, and 0 and 0.2. Padding is 20 pixel, margin bottom is 20 pixel, and text line is center. Save it. So now it is looking like this. Now because we have two boxes here. Okay, so both of these boxes have been shown like this. Okay, so it's showing nice. Now the next thing is that this box have a P, so we're going to add a style for that. Oh no, box have this dot box P, and margin is 0 is there, and save it. Okay, so that is there, and we have this two boxes. One of this box is this blue color box, so we have for this box blue we have, so give the style for that. Dot box blue, background ground color is like they have also given us this background color, and like this. So the background color is coming, so now the text is also shown because on a blue it is the white color. Okay, so now it is showing good. Now we'll add the style for this input. So all these inputs, all these four inputs are same actually, so we are going to add for them. So I'll do here, and I'll come here and do the input, and border radius is like 5 pixel, and border is 1 pixel solid, and like this, and font family is opens and sans serif, and font size is 14 pixel, and font weight is 500, padding is 15 pixel and 25 pixel, and display is block, width is 100%. Save it. So it is now showing perfect. Okay, and then this input and focus outline is done, and border is 1 px solid, and there is a blue color thing, so this is the active border, and this is will be there, and save it. So see now when I'm making it active, so this border is like that. Okay, so that is there. And now we have to create this big this claim your free thing. This button we have to do. So there is nothing else, like this button only is there. So go here and do this button, and button is there, like background color is again this. Cell border radius is pixel, and border is 1 px solid, and the same thing, and the border bottom width is 3 pixel. So it is showing like this, okay. And then color is hash FFF, and font family is Poppins and sans serif, and font size is 14 pixel, okay. Font weight is 500, and padding is the important thing. Padding is the 15 pixel and 25 pixel. This, and display is block, and width is 100%. Save it. So this is like this. Okay, so this is coming like this, which is good. And now the button focus also will do like here. I'll come and do the button focus as out outline as none. I do save it, and so it is showing like this. Okay. So this is done, but I am facing a issue here. Okay, we're facing an issue here. Means the thing is that if you not noticed, it is not at the center. It is not at the center actually. Okay, it is at like at the top and all. So how to fix that issue? Okay, so I think I made some mistakes somewhere. Let me go through this. Okay, div of container is there. Okay, div of container is there. Then we have a div which is having this two divs which are the which actually forms the children. So this and this divs which forms the children. After that, inside this we have the div of box blue, and this form div of box blue, and this form we have. Okay, so that is something which we have. Then let me come to the style box sizing, border box, background and all this color, display flex. Okay, here display flex line item and all this there. Min width. Min width is wrong. It is min height actually. What is min width? Now it is perfect. Now it is coming as perfect. Okay. So it is done. Now it's time to move. Okay, one more thing is there, like this has been shown. Okay. So anyways, this is something which we need a bit of JavaScript for this. Okay, so okay, so we need a bit of JavaScript for this, and we'll do that. Okay, a sec. So there is a lot of things here. Okay, so where is my this? Okay, okay. So see that okay, we have this form of ID form. Okay, we will have a JavaScript also here. Okay, after this body, because we will require a bit of JavaScript here, or else it will not look good. Okay, main.js. this main.js, save it, and okay. So first let's have some style, more styles also, because we have not completed with the style. There is this thing is coming like this. It should not come. So let us do that. And the first thing is that we have this form control. We have this form control. So we'll use this form control. Form control is having all this input type, okay, and all these things. So I'm going to come here and do a dot form control, and position is relative, and margin bottom is 30 pixel. Okay, margin bottom is 30 pixel, and form control and small. So this small is what? Small is this, small like this. Okay, form control is small, and color is HSL, and 0.174%, and font weight is 600, and position is absolute, and bottom is minus 24 pixel, and right is, see, we need to have some active states also here. So for that reason only this thing was given, and text align is right is there, and then this small, we're going to have like this small, and display is block. Okay, display is block, and color is hash TBD, and font size is spell fix. So we will have this error thing here, because if you come here and states, like we have this states also, like here. Okay, we open this one, we have this states, and we need to show this states and all. Okay, so that is done, and font weight is 600, and margin top is 15 pixel like this, and give it. So it will come like this, and small, okay, one sec. We'll have one more style. Small a will have a color of HSL, and this 74, and text decoration is done. So like this we'll have. Okay, so we need to update a bit of styling. Okay, what is styling? We forgot. Okay, this is all caps letter and all. So we need to update a bit of styling. So I will go back to this box. This box is having a padding is way too much. It should be 30 pixels. It should be even more, 30 pixel, and box blue should also have some padding. So padding of 20 pixel, have like this, and then this button is like this. Text transform is uppercase, and then and letter spacing is 1 px, 1 px will be there. So now it is okay. Text transform and letter spacing. So let us also complete the media query. Okay, so media query will also complete, so that we can have where is a mobile view. So our mobile view is like this. So we need the mobile view also. So let us do that thing first. Then we have to have this JavaScript and all. A bit of JavaScript, not much, but it fundamental requires JavaScript also. Okay. So at some of them require JavaScript also. So you need to have JavaScript knowledge. So RWN screen and max width is 768 pixel. H1 comma P is like text, align is center, and dot container is like flex direction is column. Okay. So this we have done for 768. So let us see, and this is done. So not much, only the, see, so little thing is required for this, only the flex direction column you do, and everything will be fixed. So this is like only very small things are required when you're going to use flexbox and all. So okay, one more thing, images rc icon small. Okay, so those are there now. Okay, so now these icons are already always showing. Actually, it should not always show, and we will have some styles for them also. So this other icons will have some styles for them, and this is a big project. Okay, so that is good. So I am where I am. So form control have this error, and form control. Hmm, will have some styles now. Okay. So some of these things will again, it will come from your JavaScript. Some of the styles which we are writing, which we will write now, it will come from the JavaScript soon. So a lot of things we create early also. Okay, so this is some of those things. Okay, so I'll do dot form dash control dot error and input like this, and color is like cell, and like this, and border color is like again the HSL like this, and input placeholder. So color is like this, and from control, and this img is the one which we are showing. These are small icons are been coming from this img. This img only showing this small icon. So now we are going to remove it by opacity is 0. Opacity is 0. Position is absolute, and top is 15 px, and right is 15 px. So we'll do this thing. Okay, so now this is gone. So finally it is gone. Okay, form control. See, this form control error, we are not going to have it right now. This form control error, we are going to have it from the JavaScript. So this small JavaScript thing will come. So this form control and this form control error and img is there, and opacity is 1, and form control small, and opacity is 0 like this. Form control error small, opacity of 1. So this all things we have. I will save it. Okay. Now we are going to do the JavaScript. Okay, and JavaScript and all we are going to do. So let us go to the JavaScript and do the JavaScript. So this main.js is there. So let me bring it here. The first thing is that I have to select the form. So hope you all know a bit of JavaScript. Okay, console.log. Maybe I'll make it a bit bigger. Console const form equal to document dot get element by id, and it will be form. So get element by id, I'm getting this form. Okay, getting this form, and then form dot add event listener, and it will have this submit and comma e like this, and e dot prevent default like this, and const first name equal to, okay, there is another way, form and first name dot value. This is one way. This is another way to get the value, form and the first name. Where is this? Okay, form and the first name. Okay, is and dot first name, and first name is this id, and value I'm going to get. So this is another way. So there are a lot of ways in JavaScript to get all of this. Okay, so const last name is like this, const email is like this, form email dot value, const password is like this, and if have some validations, because that is what we need to do here. If okay, so we need to have all the different errors. If you see the states here, if you see the state here, I'll close this thing. First name cannot be empty, last name cannot be empty, looks like this is not an email, password cannot be empty. So this all these things we need to have. Okay, so if first rst first name equal to like this, and then I'll have this add error. Add error is a function in which I'll pass the first name, and first name, we have it written here somewhere. First name, first we have to give the exact thing, like the first name cannot be empty. First name cannot be empty. Okay, and similar to that, we'll have all the, okay, there will be else part also. Else part is like remove error, remove error, and first name. Okay, so this all is there, not in the style guide. There is actually always a readme is also there. So your challenge is whatever is that. So in this, if you read, you will find all these things. Okay, so format correctly, but it is all you can see here also, not like it's a very big thing. Okay, so remove error also we will do, and then we will do this like this. We'll have this last name and add error last name, and this last name cannot be empty, and remove error last name. Similar to this, we'll have this email, 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 and email cannot be empty will be there. Okay, email will have another thing also. Let me complete the password, then I'll do this password, and password cannot be empty, and this is empty, but this is empty. Okay, so add error is there, and email will have another validation, because email looks like not a valid email. So this is something else which we need to do. So we'll do this valid email thing. Okay, so I will have this again here, this else if and else if we'll call a function is valid email. Is valid email we're going to do, and then like this, and have, and then add error email is not valid is perfect email. Looks like this is not. No. You have to do exactly what they have said. Looks like this is not an email. So we have to write exactly like what they can. Looks like it's not exactly an email. So that is all done. So now we have to create these three functions. Actually, we have to create this add error function. We have to create this remove error function, and we have to create this is valid function. So this is very easy. Means it's not some very tough stuff in JavaScript which we are doing. Very easy stuff. Okay, so that is there. And now let us create those functions like first this I'll create this function, and this is like a function add error, and it will take FIEL field comma message, and then it will have a const form control equal to form field and it will be parent, not parent element, it will be parent node, and it's a keyword parent node. Okay, field parent node. And so what I'm doing in the parent node, I'm taking the parent node. Form control is the parent node. I'm going to tell what it is. Okay, form control dot add dot class list dot add, and error we have to do, and const small equal to form field dot parent node dot query selector small, and in this small, so small was empty, small dot inner text, I'll pressing the message. Okay, so we are selecting the small here, and then we are doing this inner text. Okay, so that is done. Okay, so let us do the remove error also. So okay, let us do the function remove error. Remove error will only take the field if const form control, and form field parent node form control dot class list dot remove error. See, we have this error. So what is this error? This error we have this error class we have created. So that's why I was telling this error class will only come when from the JavaScript. So this will come from the JavaScript only. So that is done. And now we'll have a is valid. So is valid is something you can get from the internet, because you have to do some reggae expression. So you have to get this from the internet. So I'm not going to tell what it is. So I also got it from the internet. So you will just find it out how to get a valid email. You'll get a regex. Regex are a topic in itself. Okay, so like this, even I don't understand completely what it is. So I'm just doing it like this, and I'll save it. And let us first check it out. And then we will going to look into one more thing. Okay, please enable the caption. So in live, the caption will not be enabled. The caption will be enabled when this is not live. Okay, in live, how can Google do a caption and all? Okay, this is a live. This is not some recording. In the recordings, the caption will be enabled. I don't have to enable the caption. They will enable the caption. Okay, so if I do it like this, see, I'm getting all this thing. First name cannot be empty, last name cannot be empty, email cannot be empty, password cannot be empty. I'm getting all these things. Now let me now this is already there, and now no, and nothing is there. Okay. Let me now do like this. I'll do okay, and see. Okay, it is first. Oh, it is doing that. Sometime what happens at it is not even triggering it. Why it is not triggering it? Because Nowadays at the rate email also have this thing. Okay, at the rate email you do input type email you do, there will, it will be auto enabled, it will be auto enabled. Okay, so that is getting auto enabled, so that is there. And so we cannot have see that thing. But this thing, if you want to understand this, what is this form control, form field, parent and all. Okay, so let me show one more thing. Okay, so I'll do this thing, do inspect, and see, the error is been added. Yeah, error is been added in the form control. In the form control, we have added the error. Suppose I fill these three things. Okay, I'll show again. The error is only been added here. Error is only been added in the main div. We are adding the error, not in this input or somewhere. So that's why I'm choosing the field. Okay, field is like field I am passing here, like password, form password, form password, like this is the form password. We'll select this input field, and then dot parent node. What is this input field parent node? Is this div. So this div I'm choosing, then I'm adding the error in this div. Okay, then small is like small form field dot parent node, field dot parent node, again it is this thing, dot query selector small, query selector small will again choose this thing because we have come here, and then we're changing the message. So this is like this it is working, like this is what is working. And we are done with the first one, and intro component, and it's looking perfect. And also we are going to go to the next one, so I have to close it. Actually I'll open it in a new window. So what is this? So we are going to go to the thing. So we have a lot of this thing. Okay, and single. Okay, single column coming soon. So we're going to create this thing, single column coming soon. This one. Again, it has got some bit of JavaScript and all. So this is what we have to create, thing single column coming soon. So I will visit this thing, and I'll add this download starter, and I'll go here, show in finder. I will take it, I think. Okay, no problem. So okay, so again we have like this, and we'll have a style.css, style.css will have, and index.html is there, and then I'll remove this footer, save it, and let me go live. So we have nothing. Everything we have to get it from inside. And let us see the design also. So I'll come here and reveal in Finder and design. I'll see design is like this. The design is, so everything is coming from there and all. Okay, so the design is like this, and the mobile design is like this. So let us do that. So design is there, and let us do the, as always we have to do the HTML first. Okay, then only we can do. And if you read the style guide, we have to use some icons also, and they are saying okay, use the font awesome icon. So we have to install this from the font awesome also. So font awesome, we need to include it. So let us include the font awesome. So I have the link for that. So we have to include the font awesome also. So I'll come here and include the font awesome. I'll do the link, CSS linking also will be done. Style of CSS is done. Then let us start with the body and all. So we'll have first, it doesn't have many things. Okay, so first thing I'm going to have a main part, and main part will be there. After that I'll have a img, and src is dot images will be there, and logo is there, and then alt is logo, and class is logo. Okay, then inside this thing we'll have a h1 like this. H1 is, we are launching soon. H2 is subscribe and get notified. And then after that, where is, did I closed it? Okay, so we have this input box and all we have, and notify me. So and rest of these things are like images and all. So after this h2 we'll have a form also. So this form will have no action and all these things. So I'm doing this, and form is there. And after this form I will have a input type is email, and id is email, and placeholder is your email address. And after this I'll have a button notify notify me will be there, and that is there. And after this I will have a, so this notify me I have already done. After this I will have a big image. Okay, after this form I'll have a big image. So img, and src is images, and then illustration dashboard.png, alt is illustration dashboard, anything I can take. I'll take this illustration, and class is also equal to this illustration. Class is also this. And then in the footer we'll have a footer. Okay, okay, in this footer we need this icons on the, okay, these icons we need. So we'll have this footer, and ul not show shell list, the social list is there. And then I'll have a ally. In the ally I'll have anchor tag. Anchor tag in the href. Okay, we have included font awesome so that we can use the font awesome now. So let us use the font awesome and all. So a Facebook font awesome I'm going to use. Okay, and then this will be Twitter, and this will be Instagram. So that is okay. And then after this ul we'll have this p, and inside this P will have this copyright thing which they have given. Copy this, paste this, and like this, and have and save it. And now we are going to have all these things. Okay, copyright and all. Okay, so this all things are not. Now we have got a structure, but it is not looking good. Now we have to write the CSS. One sec. So this CSS we are going to write, and so they have told us to take this. Okay, so this is the thing which they have told us to take. So first let me create it, and let me remove all. And so this libra and all, we have to take the 300, 600, and 700. 300, 600, and 700 we have to take. And then I'll come here and imports. I'll go and do the imports, and I'll go here, and here I'll put it. And now we'll start it. Okay, so we'll go here, and I don't need this thing and all. So do a star and box sizing as border box. Okay, then we'll have a body as font family. This is, I don't want these things on font family. It's like this. So okay, so at least this it is showing like the font family is been different. And then we'll add the main one. So we'll have this main, and this max width is like 650 pixel, and margin is 40 pixel, and auto and padding is pixel, and text line is center. So it's all things I have. So it is showing like this. And then I will have this h1. H1 is color is so this h1 we're giving. So again from this style we'll do go, and color is like this 000 and all. And then font weight is 300, and font size is 50 pixel, and margin bottom is 10 pixel. Okay, so it will be done like this pattern. And then the so in h1 we have wait a sec, h1 h2. Okay, we should have a strong also. We should have a strong tag also here, because the zoom is of different color. So I'll do this, I'll do the save and save it. And then this h1 and strong is color is this. Now it is coming perfect. Now the h2 we need to do. So let us do that h2, and color is this. This one color will be this one, and font weight is like 300, like this. I'll do, and it is now perfect. Now this illustrations we have to do. So this illustration is this class. So I'll come here and do the dot illustration, and max width is like 100%, and margin is like 60 px and 0, and like this. So now it is perfect. Max width is 100%. It is perfect at the center where we want it, and margin top down is like 60 pixel, and right left is 0. So now it is all side is almost looking fine. Only this 2-3 things are remaining. This form and this thing, this social icons. So these things are remaining, but before that also this form a lot of things needed to be done. These buttons and all these things needed to be done. So let us do that thing. So after this we'll come and do the form, and this play is flex, and I can do one thing. Always better to have this more. So display flex, and align items as flex start, and margin top as 50 pixel, and text align as left, text line is left, and it's done. Okay. So then we have this inside this form. Okay. One second. Okay. One sec. We need to. Okay. I'll remove this. I'll remove this. It's done. Line items. How do you have to show it? Oh. We have two things here. We have two things here. We cannot do this. Okay. So we have two things here. So here, the other thing is that form has got these two things. Two things. Okay. So one is this input, and one is this your button. So I'll have a class here also. So this class will be equal to dot dot. Why I'm using dot here? Form left, form left, have, and then I am going to select this and save, and then okay, dot form left, and text of 0.7. Okay, omelette flex of 0.7. So this is more. Now we're going to have this input. We'll do this directly, this input, because there is only one input. So let us do that. So this input I'm going to do, and border is 1 px solid, and this thing pale blue like this. Border radius is actually a bit more here. Border radius is 50 pixel. It's a bit more, so 50 pixel I'll do. And the font family, sometimes we have to take it again because it's inside the input, it is not happening. So this font family, we're going to take it again. Font family like this, and font size is like 16 pixel, and padding is the thing which will do the main trick. So padding will be like 20 pixel and 25 pixel, and margin bottom will be 15 pixel, and width will be 100%. So it will be shown like this. So then the next thing is the input. I'm going to take this input and this input, and we'll do the pseudo thing and the placeholder, and color is HSL, and 22388 will be there. Now save. So that is there, and so this is the placeholder, means when I click on it, so it will be like this. So the placeholder is means by that. Now we need to do the button. So we have this button, and if you see this, we have this big button and all. So we'll do that button and come here and do the button, and background color is like 23 and all, and border is none, and border radius is 50 pixel, and box shadow is like 0 5 pixel 5 pixel, and this one SSL, and color is hash ff, cursor is pointer, and we'll again take this font family, and okay, it is already showing good. Font size, font weight, weight is 600, and padding is 20 pixel, but 0. 20 pixel means top down is 20 pixel, I don't have 0, and so let us do this, and it is now already showing good. And margin left is 20 pixel, okay, and flex is 0.3. See, the form left flex is 0.7, and this one is flex is 0.7. Okay, so it will take the rest of the time, and this is done. But the color is not good. Okay, color I have taken as wrong actually. Color is, there is two colors are there. Okay, so this darker color is now. Now it is perfect. Now it is showing perfect. Almost everything is done except the footer. So let us do the footer. And footer, I have a lot of things. So in the footer, we have this social list. So we have to select this social list. So I'll come here and do the dot social list, and display is flex, and line items is center, and display content is center, padding is 0, and margin is 0, and list style type is none. So It is like this. Okay, so it is coming, and then the social list ally I'm going to do, and margin is 10 pixel. Margin it as 10 pixel. So now they are been shown a bit apart, and then social list ally will do social list ally and anchor tag, and here we have to give a that round thing we need to give. Okay, so we need to do something here. So border is 1 px solid, and so they have not given. Okay, I will take on my own, and HSL 0 comma 7% comma 89%, like this is there, and border radius is 50% because we want to make a circle here, and color is color is this one. Okay, and display is not flex but inline flex. It is similar to flex. Okay, align items is center, and justify content is center, and font size is 15 pixel. See, a round thing is coming. Our height is 40 pixel, width is 40 pixel, and text decoration is none. This line will come. So now it is perfectly shown. Also, we'll have a hover effect also here. So I'll come here and do a hover like this, and background color is like this, and border color is this, and color is hash FFF. Save it, and so now I hover it. Hover effect is good. So now the P is there. So we'll do that P, footer P, and color is HSL, and this one like this. I will see now the color is perfect. Now our desktop view is done and it is looking awesome and all. So I'll make it like this, and let's see whether this is how it is there. So mobile design. Okay, so let me close this. So mobile design is, I think only this is remaining. Mobile design is also done. Only the thing which is remaining is this thing. Let us do that. So that's why this Flexbox is so good. You don't have to do much here. Okay, much, only a little bit of media queries and you're done. So media screen, and max width is 650 pixel, and then form is like the flex direction is column, and text align is center, and so to do this, so it is coming like this, but this form left it is not showing perfectly, and button is also not showing perfectly. So what we have to do, we have to make the width that this form left, this form left, we have to make it a bit different. Both of them actually, button also we have to make it a different. Form left width is 100 percent, and the button width is 100%. Now it is showing perfect, but it is going a bit wrong. So what we had taken a margin left there. So margin left as 0 we have to take. Okay, margin left as 0 we have to take. And now this is fixed. Now this is all is fixed. Our mobile view is also done. Okay, mobile view is also done. So now it's the time for the JavaScript to be done. So let us do the JavaScript. And what is the JavaScript exactly? Let us see. It's always better, means the JavaScript is always shown good here. Desktop design is nothing. Desktop over error states. Okay, so this is okay. This is the only thing we need to do. Okay, this is the only thing we need to do. Then this is the only thing we are going to do. Okay, so we'll come back to this form, and in the form we'll have a we'll select the whole form with the id equal to, and JavaScript is always good. It goes better with the id. Okay, so after this we have only one thing, this input email and all. So after this we'll have a small. Okay, okay, okay. One thing we have done here wrong, but it is okay. This class form left should not be here. Actually, it should be a div of class form left, and this div which will actually wrap this. Okay, now see, this is perfect. This is also perfect. So that is there, and after that we'll have this small tag in which we'll have an error. Small tag will have the error, and error has been shown here. We are going to do it from the JavaScript, and after this main we'll have a script and src and main.js, and this main.js I'll do, and here the main.js is done. And okay, then we will add some more styles also here for that error. So let us do that. And before this media query and all, I'll have a input of dot error similar to that we have earlier, and border color of HSL, and what, and this one light red HSL. So is there, and input error place folder like this, color will be this, and form small, the color is like this, and we don't want this thing and all. So we'll have a display of none. So we don't want to display it every time. So display of, because we're going to control it from the JavaScript, so display of none. The moment I do this, the error will be gone, and then we'll have a font style of italic, and set index of 100, and margin of 0, 20 pixel and 40 pixel like this. Save it. Okay, so format small is gone. Now it's time to do the JavaScript. And JavaScript, this thing will be similar to what we have done earlier. So first thing is that we'll have a form. So const form equal to document document dot get element by id and form, and form dot add event listener, and it will be submit, and e like this, and e dot event default, and this we're going to have, and we have to check for the email validations. So again, we are going to do something like which I have done earlier. So let us do that, and we'll have const email equal to form email, and const email value equal to email dot value, and const small, and after this we are going to have a 10-minute break, and after that we are going to start with the rest of the three thing, and Mawsam is going to take the rest of this thing shifting, so we have to do the setup also after this. So that is there, and a small, and if not email value, and then hopefully we'll complete in the next 2 hours. Class list dot add and error, and small dot inner text email field email field cannot be blank, and small, see small we have just did it display none. So small dot style dot display is equal to inline block. Inline block is a combination of inline and a block. So okay, so then we are going to have a else if. So again we are going to have this uh, a valid email thing which we need to check. Not of is valid email, and we'll have email value, yeah, like this class is dot add error, and inner text is email is invalid, okay, and display is inline block, and else part is like, okay, if it is not there then we are going to remove it. Okay, remove the error, display will be again none, and display will be none, and small dot inner text, small dot inner text is like maybe like this, and I will have again we will have a is valid function like is valid like this with, and now we'll go here and it is done actually, and I will try to notify me, and I'm getting this your email address and all these things I'm getting. Okay, so this is the thing we have done it, and now we have done with 2 projects, so the next 3 projects will be done by Awesome. So we are going to take a 10 minutes break. One sec. 10 minutes or 5-minute breaks. Okay, we'll take a 5-minute break, not a 10-minute break. 10-minute break is a way too long. One sec. So
Hey guys, real quick, let me give you a tip on Udemy. It's an amazing place where you can learn just about.
Hi all, a warm good morning to all of you with the new series of 5 projects in 9 hours. Hope you have enjoyed the 2 projects taken by Navendu and the rest 3 will be taken up by me. One second, let me set up my screen. So I will be taking 3 projects back to back, and in case the projects goes long, we'll have a 5 minute short break. That will decide depend upon the length of the project. And I have chosen small projects or easy projects for you to start with. Later on in the coming days, or I can say in the coming weeks, we can go for um, a big project also. So let me do one thing. Okay, perfect. So I have chosen 3 projects for you. One second, one second. I hope my voice is clear. In case anyone have any issues or any sound or any humming like thing, please comment us in the chat box so that we can fix the things immediately right now. I just want you to please reply with OK for voice. Thanks, dear. Thanks. So, single. Okay, fine. So this is a project which I have, which this is the first project which I have chosen to do today, which is the Huddle landing page with a single introductory section. So this is the desktop view, this is the mobile view. Nothing more to do in mobile view. Once again. So let's start now. I hope you all are ready. Just comment ready in case you all are ready. Waiting for the comment. Just type ready in case you all are ready. Yeah, ready. So let's go. Let's download the starter files now. I guess only one people is active. So downloading the starter files, then we will discuss how to prepare it, what are the things, what they have given. I am just doing the basic setup for me. Perfect. This is not required. So not required. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And now where is the index.html? Here is it. Let's open with live server. So as you all can see, they don't give anything when we have to create projects. So we have to actually complete, or we have to actually design it from the scratch only. So as you all can see, they have given nothing, just the content which needs to be placed. Fine. So one second. I hope my fonts are visible to you. And before starting, let's do the basic thing. Create dot css style dot css. I want you to all to be active. I will check by asking some small questions or your activeness during the live. So please be active. And I just want to listen from some another person that my font size is visible or not, because it might be possible that some of you are be using viewing this content in the mobile. So I just want to check. So this is a basic design what needs to be created. And as I can see, you're fine, Ankit. So as I can see, there is a this is a logo, and this entire page is into two sections. This is the left one, this is the right one. A button is there, and the social media icons are there. Okay, fine. Now this background will be provided by the front-end mentor only, and this is a paragraph tag. This is, I can say, h1 or h2 tag that we will see. And this two dialog box are also been provided by them using the image folder. So nothing more to do, just proper alignment needs to be done. So, and what is there in the mobile design? Let me see it. The right part will come below the left part, and nothing more is required. So let's start now. And what they have given the style guide, mobile view, this wallet color, soft magneto, fine, perfect. Font family, Poppins and Open Sans. Two type of font families are there with three font weights, perfect. And font awesome also has to do. Okay, fine, perfect, right. So it seems very simple. Let us see how simple is it. So one second. Okay, perfect. So in the index.html, before doing anything, let's link style.css. And now in the body, um, let's do a basic thing as what we did always. Let's have a div, and in this div we'll have a class called container. This container is basically the entire structure we will take inside the container. And inside this container, let's use the image. One second. Image src, and we'll actually link the image what they have given, which is the logo svg. And we will use after this a class and we will do one thing. We'll use a class as name as logo, and all name also needs to be given. We use the same name as logo. Perfect. So what to do now? After this, let's create another div, and let's have the, one second, we'll design another class here, and we'll have grid layout. We'll have the name as grid layout, and inside this we'll again have perfect, perfect, fine, 1 second, major stack, and we will use the illustration sockups. So again, we will use the illustration sockups image, and let me have a class here, and let's have the class name as illustration ILLUSTRATION, and alt will use the same name, illustration. So fine, perfect. Now let me see once more the design. So this image we have inserted, and this logo is also there, Huddle logo. 1 second, going back to index.html. So after this illustration, let's do one thing. Let's have h1. So in this h1 we will do one thing. We will shift this, the community, this one, build the community. So as you all can see, in the left side there are only images, so we have actually inserted the images. And now in the right side there are h1 paragraph tag, a button, and the social icons. So here, let's start with this. So in the h1, build the social community fans, and okay, fine, perfect. Using alt and up arrow we can move the content. Fine, so use it. And after this we will have a paragraph tag which contains all these items. Select it, use up arrow. So alt and up arrow is used to move the content towards up, alt and up arrow. So after this, paragraph tag will have a button, and the name of the button, as you all can see, is the register. So let's close it. Let's move it. Where is register? Here is register. Using alt and up arrow. 1 second. Let me insert some space here. So saving it. So as you all can see in the image I have inserted, h1 is there, paragraph tag is there. This footer is not required. So fine, register button is there. Now we what have to insert? Social icons have to insert it. Fine. So let's move on. And after this button, We will close this first div, and 1 second. Let me do one thing. Let me create a div again here, and let's give allot a class. Logo is not displayed in the page. Yes, it is not displayed. We will show you. Or see, logo is there, but the color of the logo is white, as you all can see. This is a white color of the logo, and our background is also white. 1 second. And our background is also white, so it is the possibility that you can't see the logo. Fine. 1 second. 1 second. We'll show you, na. 1 second. Let me fix the right side now. We'll have the class content. Have the class content, and inside this we will remove this the paragraph tag. No, this is the entire. We will move this the entire right side. This. 1 second. So where is the button? Using Alt and up arrow, we have shift the entire content here. And as what you are saying, the image. 1 second. Yeah, we have inserted two images. First one is the logo one. The second one is this one. Fine, perfect. And so fine, perfect. So now we will do one thing. So let's close this div. Which one? This one, the right side one. And 1 second. Which one is this div? This one is the grid layout div. Grid layout div. Perfect. So fine. So as you all can see, moving on back to the image. Now we will create these social items using the unordered list and list items. Why? Because this is the very easiest way to create it, and using the display block we will align them from vertical to horizontal in the styling part. So now let's have unordered list, and inside this unordered list we have li into 3. This is the shortcut where you can insert 3 list item with all have anchor tags. Li into 3 greater than a. So we have li, and this a href we will use. Why we are using hash? Because we don't have to go anywhere from this. So after this what we will use, let's enter it, and inside it we will use a I class, and inside this I class let's declare a class, and we'll have the class for Facebook fab space fa dash Facebook dash f. So let's check it out. One second. Facebook icon is not coming. Why it is not coming? One second. LIA hash then I class equals to fab space fa dash Facebook dash f. Li, perfect, fine. So one second. Let me have for Twitter, and the third one is for Instagram. So we'll do one thing. Let me copy it. Control C. Delete it. Control V. Control V. So then we will do f dot Twitter fab. Okay, fine, perfect. Dash f is not required. And here Instagram Instagram. So save it. But these icons are not coming. So let me once recheck the code why it is happening. LIAHREF equals to dash close, then I class equals to fab space fa dash Facebook dash f. Why these icons are not coming? One second. So not to worry. We will actually figure it out after spelling. So here I can say we are done with the basic HTML. So now we will move to the styling part. Address of the image, you can be right, but let me close the styling first, then we will recheck this code. So that's what I am saying. It will take time to analyze why it is not coming, but ideally it should come. So let me do the basic styling now. Then we will close in the right last. What to this? Because the dots are there, but as you all can see, the icons are not coming. Let me quickly check once more. Mm, 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 mm. Or let me do one thing. Let me try last time also. We will use li, and inside this li we'll use the anchor tag, and we will use the hash, and inside this we will use the I class, and inside this we will have a class fab fa dash dash f. So let me save it. Let me do one thing. Fine. One second, one second. So one second is not there. So not to waste time, we will move on to the styling part. Then after that, after complete styling, we will fix it. So no need to worry. So now we fine, perfect. Actually, I have tried the alternate way out, but again it is not coming. So no need to worry. So do we have linked it? Yes, we have linked the style sheet. Perfect. So now moving on to the style.css. So let us quickly import the icons. They have given a style file. What was that? Poppins and open science 400, 600, 400. So Google font. Let me remove all first, and we should link the style sheet, give CDN of the page from where the image is being imported. 1 second. Yes, that we will do later on. This is another method. What you are saying, you are right. But that we will do in the last. That we will do in the last. Let me import the fonts. What are the size? I forget. 400, 600. Poppins. Poppins 400 and Poppins 600, 600, 600. Okay, fine. And what is another one? Open Sans 400. One second, 1 second. Hello. हाँ, ठीक है. Open Sans 400. Open Sans 400. We will use this regular one. Okay, fine, perfect. So just copy it and where else? Okay, fine, perfect. So Control V. System will automatically pick. So now so we will use as box sizing as border box. Save it. Fine. And now moving on to the body part. And in this we have a background image as what I have told you. And in the URL part we'll have which one is the desktop. Desktop. Save it. So as you all can see, it has come but not in a proper format. So we'll have background repeat as no repeat. So it has aligned themselves. Now we want to fix it. So we'll have the property called as background cover. One second. Background size. Background size as cover. Perfect. Now they have given a background color also. What is that? Let me open the style guide. This is the background color wallet. Control C. Yes, perfect. So as you all can see, as what I have told you, the huddle is an icon of the white color. So now it has started coming because the background we have changed it to what is the name of the color wallet. So now it has started appearing. Perfect. So now let's add the font family. Font family, and we have given a font. Let me copy the name. Where is Open Sans? Open Sans, Open Sans. So not to worry, we will copy it from here. Open Sans. Then a fallback font has always to be there. Save it. So as you all can see, it has started appearing. So let's have display grid and have place item center. Will it work? No. Place item center, and let's have the minimum height as 100 vertical height. Perfect. So let me quick check once again. So background image is perfect. Background is no repeat. Background size is cover. Background color is valid. Font family we have given Open Sans. Display is grid. Place item is center, and minimum height is 100 vertical height. So perfectly fine. So now let's target the next class or the parent class what we have given. So let me do one thing. Let me start copying the classes dot be perfect. So let's have a width of 960 px and margin have auto and have max width as 100%. 1 second, it's 100%. Save it. So let's target the image src img tags. Will have the max width as 100%. Save it. Okay, keep on saving the things. Now let's target the other classes, which is the grid layout. Control C. Always copy the class names because sometimes typing mistake is always happens, and then you will be in a trouble to identify where is the gap. So we will do the grid layout. We will will have the display as grid. Display as grid, and we'll have the we will design two columns, grid template column, and we'll have 8 fr 8 fr and 6 fr. Not repeat is not required. Why we have designed, because as you all can see, uh, more than half of the size has been occupied by the image and the rest is being used by the this h1 and paragraph type. So like this we have distributed the available space. So grid template column we have given 8 fr 6 fr, perfect, fine. So now let's have a column gap of 1.2 rem, and have, as you all can see, it needs to be come down. Will have a margin top of 20 px. So now it is being, I can say, in alignment to the image. Let me see once again. Yes, you can say in alignment. Now we will shift the h1 tag. One here. Again, we need to insert the font family as, where is this style guide? Poppins, Control C. The fallback font will have, you can take anyone. I usually prefer the sans serif. Save it. Perfect, perfect. As you all can see, the color is white, so the color of the fonts will have white, and font weight, as you all can see, the boldness of the font will have 400. So no, yes, so this white color we need to give to paragraph tag also. So let's switch to paragraph tag, and here again the same color we will use as white, and we'll have a function called as opacity with 0.8. Then the most complicated design of the most simple thing, which is a button. So let's copy the button. Button, and we'll have padding of 16px and 64px, and we'll have font size of 1.4 rem. Again, in order to sharpen, remove the sharpen edges, we'll have 50px as a border radius, and outline will have none. Again, they have given a specific color of wallet, like perfect. So the button is looking perfectly fine. So moving on to the unordered list part, we'll have the display as flex. I've told you, justify content. Justify content has to be flex end. Where is the content? One second. Flex end. Okay. Justify content is a flex end, and we'll have the padding as 0, and list style type have none. Okay, fine. So, but our icons are not coming. That we will do a check after the styling complete. Then we will use the IS Yes, the color is white. Okay, so once again, let's have a review. So we have done the left part, the right part, paragraph, and attachment taggers there. Register is also perfectly fine. Now we have only the unordered list item styling is left. So we will do it. UL. So let's have a border of 2p x solid of white white color, and we'll again have the same pattern of border radius 50% and have the display as flex, align item center, as we are doing in the column size. So justify content also center. This is a shortcut JCC, and let's have the height as 40 px. It again have 40 px, and let's have a margin left 14 px, and text decoration has to be none. So it is there, but F, T, and I is not there. We will do it in the last. If things will not work, we will use the CDN. So let me recheck. Icon is there, image is there, paragraph, H1 button. So I guess we are done with the desktop view now. Yes, we are done with the desktop view. Register button is also perfect. So as Ankit is right, let us use the CDN part. Oh. We will actually do after this link rel style sheet and href. We actually need to import uh, one second, https colon double backslash cdnjs dot cloud cloudflare dot com backslash dex backslash lips backslash font some backslash 5.6.3 backslash CSS backslash all dot min dot CSS. So now again it is not coming. One second. One second, one second, one second. One second. Mm, One second, fixing it. One second. Where is the code? UL, 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 UL. One second. Where is UL? So let me do one thing. Let me delete the inside part. We'll check once more. One second. Mm, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Fine. Now they have started appearing. There was some issue with the cdn jax command. So as you all can see now, it has started appearing. So now let's move on to the mobile design. For this, let me quickly will have at the rate media screen and max width of 768 px. Okay, fine. Let's target the class what we have given. Grid layout. And we'll have the grid template column of 1 fr, grid template column of 1 fr. Let me increase the font size. Okay, grid template column of 1 fr. Then we will do one thing, we'll target the class, this logo class, and we'll have dot control v width 200 px, save it. Okay, perfect. So as you all can see, the h1 p1 and the register button have come below the icon. So now let's target the another class, illustration, control c dot illustration, and we'll have the width as 44%. And again we have given a different class here. What is the class name? Content. Again we will use the width plus 44% and have the text align as center. Text align center. Save it. Now targeting the unordered list. One second. So this is for this. Perfect. So target the unordered list. We'll have the justify content as flex cart. Save it. Okay. And we'll have the position as absolute. And from right we will fix to 36%. So let me quickly review with the mobile design. So it is perfectly matching. So here we are closing with the first project, sorry, with the third project, and now moving on to the fourth project of this series, which I have decided is the QR code component. One second. Center we can give directly. Center we can give directly. I didn't got you. Center we can give directly. JCC also. Margin top 25 px also, this will be fine. So Control F, QR code component. So designs are almost similar. Let me reopen the VS Code. QR code component file. So we'll close it. Not required. Let me adjust the screen size. Okay. I guess my voice is clear. In case any doubt, or sorry, in case any disturbance is there, please let me know. Which is index? Here is the index. Open with live server. Okay, fine. So Control C will collect it and have Control V. Perfect. So they have given nothing. Everything we have to do it from the scratch. So before doing anything, let us create our file style.css, and we will do the linking part style.css. Save it. Now let's start with the code part, and before it, let's understand what they have did. So there is an image, there is a h1 tag, and there is a paragraph tag, as what I can guess. So there is an image, h1 tag, paragraph tag, fine, perfect. Black color was there, and paragraph tag had different type of color. What is the difference between place item and align item? Align item, align item actually works on column axis. Inside this, you can use the place item. Align works on column level. Justify works on row level. So one second, let me create a div, a h1, a paragraph tag, and we will insert an image here. Fine. Close it, and let's have a div, and inside div, before you having not anything, let's have a class. Let's have a class name as card because the QR code component is what we are using, and inside this we will use a image tag, and we will image QR code, image image. Fine. So save it. As you all know, footer, let me disable the footer first. Footer. Okay. Using alt backslash you can comment it out, or you can disable it. So where is the div? Okay, fine. So after this div, let's have another div, and inside this div we will move this. We will have a h3 tag, and we will move this improve your front-end skills by building projects. Yes, actually it is right. Oh, sorry. Where is the code? Using alt and up arrow, you will move it so it is there. And after this h3 we will have a paragraph tag, and we will use this scan QR code part. Okay, done. Save it. So it is very much similar to, 1 second, let me check the parent child pattern. This div, perfect. This is the entire structure is inside it, and inside this image, inside this div, we will have the h1 and paragraph tag. So fine, perfect. So now there is nothing more to do here. So let's switch on to the style part. We will have the box sizing as border box. Save it. And then let's target the body, and inside this body they have given a background color, I guess. 1 second. Yes, a light bluish color they have given in the background, so which we have to insert it. Sorry, excuse me. So we are checking the style guide. Where is it? So they have given 4 type of colors. Perfect. Font size they have given 15 px, and font family was outfit with the font weight of 400 and 700 they have given. Okay, fine. So okay, so let me do one thing. Let me first remove it. So we will insert it later on. After fixing it, we will see where to use it. So let's have a background color. 1 second. we will use a light bluish pattern, which is this one, light gray types. Control C. We'll have the background, background color. Okay, so save it. Okay, fine. It seems we'll have the minimum height of 600 px and have the position as a relative. So we have assigned the body part. Now inside this div we have a class. So targeting this div space dot part dot space div dot part. Let's have a background color. Another background color they have given of this one white. Save it. Okay, got it. So now the border radius they have given 15 px, perfect. Padding of 20 px, width of 300 px. Let's change the position to absolute, and then we will shift from top to 50% and from left to 50%. Save it. Yes. So let me close it. So it is actually, let us have some more skies because the size of the image is actually very large. So we need to align it to a big smaller one. So after this left, let's have a transform functionality. In this we will have translate minus 50%, comma, space minus 50%. And then we will again have text align center. Let me save it. Okay, fine. So expect this image QR code or rest all content are aligning into position. Let's again have a box shadow. Box shadow 0, 6px, 20px, 0, and they have given us of this one grayish blue. Yes, Control V, save it. So as you all can see, a shadow part of thing has now appeared. So now the image, 1 second, IMG will fix the width first of 100%, and we'll have the border radius in order to remove the sharpening of. So now, as you all can say that we have done almost to the 80-90%. Now the tags, this h1 and paragraph tag needs to be aligned. Let me have a quickly review what they are looking for. Okay, fine. So this has to be aligned in the center, and a different paragraph color is there. So moving on back to the style.css, we'll have the paragraph tag, and inside this, as they have given the font size of 15px, font weight also they have given 400, and font family. Now we will download the font family. Save it first as a style guide. One second, font weight is 400, 700. Remove the earlier ones. 400, 700. 400, 700. Using this one, select all, and in this, let's Control V. So system will automatically manage it. We'll have the font family. What is the font name? Outfit. One second, let me copy the font name. Control C, and Control V. Fallback font. Save it. So it looking very pretty now. Now let's target the h3 tag, which is the last tag. Again, h3 also uses the same font, so let's copy it out. And the font weight they have given of 700. So as let me go to the mobile view how it is looking. I don't think nothing will change. Yes, fine, perfect. So by this, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, yes, yes, fine. So by this we are done with the fourth project, which is a QR code component. So now let's download the fifth or the last project. I have picked the which one? Where is it? Three column preview card component. Where is it? Yes, three column preview card component which I have picked for today. So let me close it. Oh, 1 second. So, wait, break. So let's have a 5 minutes break. Then we will be doing this, the last project. So make yourself comfortable. I will be coming back in next 5 minutes at 12:05 p.m. Make yourself comfortable for next 5 minutes. So hi all, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope a 5 minutes break will keep you energetic for the next 1 hour. So this is a project 3 column preview card component which we will be doing next and is the last project of today. So quickly let's download the starter files. So this is a quite typical project. One second, let me open the VS Code. Okay, fine. Okay, perfect. So open with live server. So as you all know that though they don't give anything the content, so everything we have to make, prepare, think, imagine, and create it. So I can say uh, the font size is visible to you on your desktop, laptop, and mobile both. So where is the design? So three separate columns they have given of three different color with three with h1 tag, paragraph tag, and three buttons. And these I can see some icons type pattern are there, which we will have to insert it. And three have different background colors. And okay, perfect. The mobile view is very simple, one after the another. Fine. So three different columns, three h1 tags, three header tags, three paragraph tag, a button, three different background colors, and all are in a column pattern. Okay, fine. So moving on to the index style guides part. Okay, fine. Three different colors for three different columns, perfectly fine. And transparent white. Okay. Okay. Font size. Okay, fine. So two types of fonts they are using: Lexing Deca and Big Shoulders Display. As I have told you, n number of fonts are there, so you can use n number of fonts. So I have actually heard this name Big Shoulders Display first time. So now image they have given. Okay, fine. So where's the index.html here? So before doing anything, let's quickly have style.css. And where is index? Where is index? Close it and link. Okay, save it. Now today here, let me open it. Okay, so we will do design a section here, a main, one section, two section, three section, like that. Header paragraph button, header paragraph button, header paragraph button. Fine, perfect. So now let's have a main, and inside this main we have all the three sections. So let's have a class and we'll have the okay. We will do one thing. We will give two class here. Here is the reason, because as you all can see, first and second one. So giving a same property to a single class will applies to all the three columns. So card dash one, perfect. Then inside this we will have image src and image folder, and we will have the icon sedans, which is the first one sedans, SUVs and luxury. Okay, fine. So one second. You have area address true, and we will leave the alt. Nothing required. Then we will have the h1 tag, and inside this h1 tag, let me move this sedans. Alt tap arrow, move the things as it is, and after this h, let's have a p tab. We'll have this content. Okay, save it. Okay, fine, very good, fine. So, and we'll have second. We'll have after this p. We'll have an anchor tag also. One more, and href we will give as hash. And this anchor tag have the content where it is there. This div, let me hide it. One second. This learn more. Where is it? Learn more. So I didn't find it. One second. Style guide. No, they have not specified. So moving on to the index.html, I guess we need to type it. Okay, we will do it. Not an issue. So where is it? Here is it. Learn more. So this is a learn more. Fine. Perfect. Fine. So in this anchor tag, we will have the first section complete. So after this first section, we have to create similar type of two more sections. So nothing. Okay. So what we will do, we will simply copy it, Control C, Control V, and Control V. So now we will actually Control X, shift the content to their place. There is luxury will come here. Control V. Okay, fine. We'll change the card name to card 3. Card, perfect. And have to change the image name also. The third one, the luxury one. Okay. And we'll have 1 second. Okay, fine. So now let's change the second one, which is the SUVs. Control X, SUVs. Mm, 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 mm. Control V. And here also we need to change the image. SUVs, perfect. And the content also, the paragraph tag also is different for it. So all text, and where is it? Here is it. So control V. So save it, and a different card name as card 2. So I think this is icon H1. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So this is the icon, header, paragraph, and the learn more button. Okay, perfect. It is coming perfectly. And now we will use the combination of grid and flex blocks to align perfectly. So I can say by now the basic HTML is completed now. So we have created style.css. So moving on to the style.css, and we will have style guide also open. So immediately, or I can say quickly, open the Google font and download the fonts. The Lexendeca 400. These are the Google fonts which are being used everywhere. What is that? Lexendeca 400. Perfect. So remove the earlier ones. Where is 400? 400. Lexendeca 400. Fine. And another one is the big shoulders display. Say 1 second. Oh my god. See, it actually it's similar to big shoulder display. 700. Very good. Big shoulder display 700. This is the 700 font. So quickly export it. Control C, and fixing it at the start. So can I see both the fonts here? 1 second. One second, 1 second, 1 second. Legendary. Oh, 1 second. 1 minute. 1 second. Where is the big? Oh my god, what is happening? Something wrong and has happened here, I guess. So first remove all, and 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let me remove it from here first. Style guide, legs and deca. Legs and deca. You want 400. Where is the 400? This is the 400 one. Okay, perfect. Added. Second one is a big shoulder. Big shoulder display. We want as 700 added. Control C. Adjusting back. Style.css. Control V. Now it is fine. Earlier I have missed one font. So close it. So now save it. Now we will go back to style.css. So here we will have the after and before part. After ma before, and we will have the box sizing. Box sizing as border box, perfect, and we'll have the margin as 0, not percentage 0, and have again the padding as 0. So they have actually come in the extreme left. So moving on to the next part, which is a body. Let me have the background color. What they have given is of very light gray. Alright, very good. They have already mentioned background headings and buttons. Very nice, very nice. So Control C. Move on to the body. Inside this body, we'll have the background color deleted. Control V, and this, save it. So background color is there, and have the minimum height of 100 vertical height. Font size by default they gave of 15 px, and as I told you, display is flex. The direction of the flex will be column, and justify content is center. Justify content center, and align item also center. Save it. So all the contents are in the center. Now we have to actually now the main one, targeting the entire container. Will have width as 87 vertical width, and will again have the max width of 400 px, and margin have 1 rem and 0. Fine, very nice. So now targeting the first class, which is the card which is common for all. Will have a padding of 3 rem, 3 rem, 3.9 rem, 3 rem. As what does this mean? They have given separate padding for separate direction. So now let's target the image. Okay, the image now will have the margin bottom S2 rem. Okay, perfect. We have actually added the space from the bottom. Now targeting the h1 tag. Oh, okay, nice. We'll have the h1 tag as again we want some space from the bottom side only. One no. 12 will be more. We'll have 1.5 rem and let's have the font size of the no it's rem. We'll prefer rem here and font family. Already we have imported. It will not come actually, so you need to always copy from the style guide. Control C, Control V, followed by a fallback font of sans serif. So very nice looking big shoulder display. I will remember the name, big shoulder display. So we'll have the next property as text transform uppercase. Okay, perfect. Then a color they have given, which is a color HSL 95%. Okay, why? 1 second. Then now we will insert the background color so that this white color will be visible in this. So let's move on to the next part. Let's target the paragraph text and we'll have the margin bottom of 2.5 rem and let's have line height because we want space between the lines. Font family we have already imported. The second one needs to be addressed. Control C. Fallback font. Okay, looking nice. Now they have already given the color transparent white in the HSLA format. So copy it and simply paste it, save it. So they have again disappeared similar to the H1. Sorry, excuse me. So now let's target the learn more tag what we have given here. Control C, and dot Control P. Let's learn more. Again, a background color is similar to HSL. 1 second. HSL 95%. Save it. And have the padding of 0.9 REM, and another padding is required of 2 REM. Saving it. 1 second. Control A. Okay, fine. We'll have the text decoration as none. Oh my god. Okay, text decoration is none. And have the font family also has to be here. 1 second, we'll copy it. Save it. Okay. And have the border radius of 35. So this learn more will come into picture now. Now targeting the class card 1, card 2, and card 3. Where is the card 1? Here is the card 1. Control C, so that colors will come inside. Dot card 1 will have the background color. They have given separate colors, so we have to use this first one. Control C, Control V. So now I remove this select all feature. So background color is there, and we'll have the border radius of npx npx 0 0. Save it. Fine, looking nice. So now let's do one thing. Let's target the learn more also with dot card 1 space dot learn more, and we'll have the learn more color. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so similar to this, I can say all have the same type of styles. So I will do one thing. Control C, Control V, and the second color what they have given is the Control C, and this will have dot card 2, and background color is something different here, the green one. Save it. So border radius is not required here. Remove it. Okay, fine. In this dot cut to dot learn more, again they have the same color of Control V. Okay, Perfect. Fine. So let's target card 3. 1 second. 1 second. Copy. Paste. Copying the third color, which is this very dark can, and here we will have Control V, card 3, and here also card 3 and dot learn more, and this color also has to be changed to this one. It is not coming. One second, base dot card 3. And border radius is there also. Here we will have 0 0 and px and 10p. Okay, fine. Saving it. A minute. Fine, because this semicolon is not there, so it is not picking up the color. So 1 second. Let me check the code once again. So writing for media queries now. At media only screen and max width 1000 px. One second. At that media only screen SCRAN and max with 100,000 px. Perfect. So now we'll have main as width of 100%, max width again have 920px, and display have flex. So targeting the paragraph tag. One second, where is the gap? Okay, remove it, remove it, remove it. So let's have the paragraph tag will have the margin bottom 6.1 rem. Save it. Perfect. Again, targeting dot card 1 as the border radius npx npx 0 0 10 px. Okay, nice. And targeting the card 3 as 0 10px 10px 0 0 10px 0 10px. Perfectly fine. So let me view in. Okay, perfect, fine. So this is a desktop view. This is a mobile view. So it is in perfect alignment. So let me hand over this to Nabendu, as we have done with the 5 projects. So thanks all for viewing, watching. Certificate will be provided if you prepare the projects and share us. Or let us, even though you can prepare a single project, you will be eligible for the certificate. So have a good day and